Where this girl get her brains from?
Oh, please.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you make me really, really proud, y'all. Talking, baby. Okay, don't start taking it personal, okay? Not really talking shit.
You said they don't let you bring your own drinks, huh? I can't hide my little. Can't bring my cup.
You can.
I want to hide my. Yeah, little bubbly water.
Mm-hmm. You said what?
You know my bubbly water.
Oh shit. Fuck.
You know my water that I drink that's bubbly like soda. One minute from the lemon. My father needs water.
Let's go her boss. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, baby. What kind of gun I got? The fuck is this? What kind of gun is this, man? Oh, no better gun? Oh, that was mean. My bad. Nah, how the fuck this nigga wore this mask?
What?
Wow. This was bad. This last for real, for real. I can't wear this man more than 5 minutes, yo. Man, this shit is for real. Uh-uh. Let's see real quick. Get shit together. Let me see.
idea to cast your eye over the place again? I'm sure there are other points of interest we can identify.
So this is the dumb shit. This is noise in the water. There's the water. Oh, is that chicken in there?
Hmm? What?
Is that chicken in there?
The oven?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this jerk chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, it smells good.
They were doing these things.
Oh, it smells good. I hear all these antics. Oh, let's go. I've already scoped all these places. What color should I make this car, Captain? They say my car is dull, right?
That part?
Well, all my cars. That's what they say, right?
Those green and yellow.
So after I connect, who?
Pink.
Okay, can I get you to make this car for me?
Oh, we don't judge you. Oh, 2620.
We'll do one more real quick. Then you gotta do something.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Are you coming right now?
Yeah, I'm hungry. And I'm hungry, man.
We need someone with the right login credentials for their security system. I tracked the rough location of a member of Duggan's security team using his phone signal. Head over there and find him.
I don't know what this dude's here, man. Who's getting this weird dude's here, man? You hell on, bro. God damn, man.
Complete the hack if you can, otherwise you may need to climb down. Well, that actually you make your way over to the casino.
That's why I got this whip right here, man. That's why I got this whip right here, yo. Yo, this dude's trying to blow me up, yo, and he couldn't. Wow. Oh, wow. This might be one of the best whips in the whole game. This pig probably moving, yo. Yo. That's one for my life. Let's go. Let's police car. Come on, man. There we go. Ooh. I see that dude over there. I gotta pass it. It's quick. Don't gotta go that way. Should I got somebody behind me or something? I mean, you don't try to come fuck with me. I look like it. This lobby's live. Everybody's putting in some work right now. Made it. Oh, shit. 1-3 home. Almost there. Okay, there we go. What's going on?
Out your phone and search for a Wi-Fi signal we can piggyback on. And try not to look too conspicuous while you do it.
The diamond casino was
How many people, man?
They never will.
I'm in the system. Time to have some fun.
You didn't have to go that far. That was cool.
You only have a limited. Find what's in that vault. Sniff around for whatever else they have.
Need to hear what's in the vault right here.
Just one.
Look at this vault.
Yeah, it's too much currency, so we still need to log it to a buyer. Pretty hard though. Head back to the arcade when you're ready.
I put some back because I feel like
Okay.
the dark part, one side's usually always ready.
Oh, boy. Thank you. Got food to eat. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm.
Over the sizzle with salt. Life. The salt is life.
What?
It's what they remember my life. The salt is bright.
Salt is light.
Like salty things.
Oh. Hmm. Got some salty for you.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking
No. I was talking about nuts, peanuts.
about. I really want some.
Some other peanuts. I had to hurry the hell out of there. Yeah, hot over there. Like, these GTA streets are hot.
You? Okay. Maybe you want another chicken? Yeah. It's still getting ready. You gotta wait till it's done. You gotta wait till it's done. Daddy,
Yes.
what's that? What's that?
The pumpkin head. Pumpkin head. Pumpkin head. Pumpkin head? Yes.
Like I said, we're not repeating the same approach. No way.
Yes.
Be expecting
Show you the chicken that get ready first. I know exactly what you want.
We can go this way again, but it's still a bit too soon. Security's gonna be tighter and overall could be tricky. But hey, it may also be better. It's your call. I'd say go for it if you have a solid heist crew behind you. Silent and sneaky. My favorite.
Look at this. It's
Then it hit the cop.
wrong card.
They call it stupid though. The cop was dumb.
No, it was supposed to be making a turn, the both of them. The BMW was the one that was dumb.
Oh, he was supposed to be making a left turn.
It was in a left turn lane.
Oh man.
Reed was never the best. Probably a good thing he's no longer a wheelman. Still, he should be able to source us some getaway vehicles.
Excuse me, why are you on my spot? I need to lay my head down.
Choice.
Yes. I guess they're trying to say the couple's the one in the home.
The cop?
Made a very sharp turn.
Man. I guess. The cops don't get no.
Yeah, I know the chicken has to get ready. It's in the oven.
Key
Man,
cards
you're
to get
very
into the bodegas and stuff.
Well,
The Duggins contracted the same company as Building and that's where we're gonna get some cards. They're being held by a guard. First thing you need is a prison bus and some outfits, so we can con our way into the place. Jason's with you now. Go for it.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, California streets are weird. California a weird ass place though. I don't lie. Herman, you have a weird terrain.
California.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going around too much. Weird boy. Or I can go off road with this dope. This car it's missile proof. Man, oh shit. Mm. Ooh. How much bullet can one person take?
To do. You can use it to drive right through the front gates of Bolingbroke. Good job. This bus and those prison guard uniforms should be all you need to waltz right into Bolingbroke and get what we need.
I wonder how jerk chicken was discovered. Still believe. Hey, and we make it better. It's a long ass way, man. It's a long ass. What up, man? What up, man? Chicken leg. Okay. Uh, Alright.
Jesus.
I'm driving with one hand. One hand driving. Driving chicken with one hand. Okay, let's go. Okay. What's up, man? What's up, Andrew? Andrew, how was your weekday? How was you guys been able to book 2 days off? You gonna be, where's BJ? Speaking of BJ, Habib.
It's leaving.
He's eating. Habib. No, can't hear me. You saw him? Yeah. Bolingbrook State.
Mama. Mama. It is. What's that in the bed? No.
You get a nerve, my son. The hell are you? Huh. It is a long ass job. I prepared for it. It's what I signed up for, so yeah. Mm. When Drew? What's she doing? What you say you doing? Jackie, is it mommy laying down? Andrew, what did you say? Let's get this. Bolingbrook State Prison. Oh, Bolingbrook Penitentiary State Prison. shit. Holy fuck.
Ah. Damn.
These cars are stupid. They can't see something wrong with this car. Damn, I saw a big fat mosquito flying around here, man. Damn.
I think the only mosquito that's in this house, but I haven't seen it to a hand. I just can't kill it for some reason.
I'm gonna kill it. It just keep catching me. Keep catching me. When I got the remote in my hand. Yeah, we're going. It's like, oh.
Take him down and grab what you came for.
Who shot me?
Shit, you need to start listening to Uncle Lester. This way it's gonna be a whole lot harder.
Who shot me? Who else shot me? Hold on. What the? Easy for sheezy happened. Hold on. Whoa. Oh my God. No. This did not just happen. No. Come on. Yo.
Daddy?
Yes, Andrew. I got you. Okay? Give me a second. I'm having a hard time right now. Give me 1 second, please. First things first, I gotta find out who the hell is shooting me. Get your ass up. Get your whole ass up. Get up. Get up. Yeah. Come on, come back out.
Mommy. Mommy. Mommy.
Oh my gosh, no. My gosh, no. Smell it everywhere. Can't get a break for nothing. Okay, come on. Yo, they can't give me a break for nothing, yo. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Do it, do it, do it. I don't even know what to do right now. Okay, hold on. You know what? Get a grip on it. Get a grip on it. Figure out a plan. Figure out a plan. Let me I gotta fight back though. Can't just I'm trying not to. My God, I can't just let y'all just shoot me and stuff around here, buddy. Sorry, boy. Sorry. Okay, who up there shoot? Yep. Okay. Okay. So while I figure this out, let me drive around real quick. Let me drive the fuck. I'm gonna drive around real quick. Drive around real fast. I'm gonna come back here. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna call me a personal vehicle now. Well, exactly the personal vehicle in the car. I'm gonna come back to that. See what I'm saying? Moving away from there. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, away from there. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ooh, y'all about to get it. It's man. So hold on, sorry. Playing with you. Playing with you. Niggas. Ooh. Uh, there we go. Shotgun time. Shotgun. Come on. Shotgun time. Oh. Oh, that's out of here. Next one. Oh my. Oh my God, dude! How you take the gun away from You know what? Okay. Dude, almost saying that. You know what? It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Take my hand out on the innocent cop real quick. Come on, Popo. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Oh, my personal vehicle was towed? Wow. I died, that's why. Okay. Wow. I didn't get much out the impound. Okay. That's funny. Mm. So it says, love to watch and the next square. Ah, fuck. Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna lose these guys. I'm gonna lose these guys. Yeah, there we go. Time to lose them. Time to lose them. There we go. Okay. Damn it, not here. Okay.
No, dirty bro.
What's the one? What's the one? I messed up negative meters. Everybody, sorry. Bye bye. Now I'm gone. What you gonna do now? Oh, that's just aberrant. There we go. Oh Lord, this nigga don't know how to work.
We're gonna take this to back out.
Oh, I ain't got no tires, that's why. Yeah. See if I can get a full. Oh, I can't go down no longer no more.
Excuse me.
Got it. Yeah, got it. There you go. Survivor, boy. I have to survive today. Ooh, wait. This casino's really OG. Mhm. Which one? Yeah, look. Give it to me. I don't know what to call it. I don't know.
Mayday? We need some privacy, baby.
Man, you too, but look at your dark shower. Your witchcraft in the dark. Okay. Uh, been streaming for a few years. Yes, I have. Okay, let me see. What's the next question? Let me pay attention now. Okay, I gotta pay attention, y'all. Mhm. Ishmael, that's the jailhouse. Let me take this outfit off, man. Hold on, what? Looks like I got some of him with this shit on. Mm. Oh. Mm. Okay. Let's change. Let's see what we're gonna change. This is mask. Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's about right. Mm, mm, okay, I'm gonna go out black. Okay, we're good. Oh, no, I'm gonna save this. Oh no. Let's see now what we got over here. I did that. It is easy. I got the vault keys. Got the security intel. We get the power drill. Yeah, that shit far. Oh, shit, that function again. Bullshit, alright. Ah, let's see what we're going on here. Hmm. Oh, I almost got it. Oh, I'm gonna catch that nigga. I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna... DJ, DJ. Can you get my cooler from the garage? please. Thank you, son. There's that. This is a long ass drive, man. Shut up. This is a long ass fucking drive. Man, this is a long drive.
Dad? Dad?
Drive. I see it, Andrew. Eesh. I can't believe it's not a 7 going on, dude. There we go. Eesh. Alright, there we go. Let's just stuff up shade me real quick right here. There we go. We good now. We'll let these bums go. There I go. Oh my god, you still able to see me? It's cool. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's me. That's me. He gonna catch me. That's me. Look, he gonna caught me. Off the road, man. I don't know what all is going on over here. This is one long ass mission. I don't know that much. What's coming up there? Where they at? Oh, is it Coyote? Family Place. I'm gonna look in this car, see what the hell's in here. Yes. McGill Olson, the original cowboy builder, delivers a power drill to the arcade. It's just so slow. I know what car I'm gonna call out. Yeah, she gone. Yep, she going to heaven real fast. Where's my? Oh God. Hmm. Okay. So we got drills. Is there something else? I'm get level 2 real quick. Again, both of those are needed. Yeah. Level 2 and level 1. I don't know if anyone's a bunch about that. Yeah, you better go, boy. I thought y'all was going, yeah. Let me try to put you in that hearse. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. We'll go this way first. We'll go this way. No, why the hell am I gonna get this shit? Oh, with that body? Alright, let's see. Mm-mm. Okay, I can fuck this car. I hate this car. It's an ugly ass vehicle. Ew. Ugh. The fact that I have to ride in this vehicle fucks me up. I hate this vehicle. This car is the last ride. It's in this vehicle right here. Then you take that lonely stroll into that forever hole. The last ride. Come on, bro. Let me make it. Let me make it, Oppressor. Mr. Oppressor, thank you. El Coyote, appreciate it, my boy. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro, deep in chest cavity. The outfit is ugly.
Look around for our valet, but try not to draw any attention to yourself.
Everybody here, man. Everybody should be over here, man. What is man by it? It's ugly, isn't it? Got an ugly death. So there's a cadaver right here. Wonder why they covered the dude's head. He's dead. What is this? Let's go. Mm. I shot him. Knocking this shit out fast, man. This big versus 130. Arcade, oh yeah, so. Ooh, we. Uh,
You know, sometimes I wonder where I'd source half of my equipment if it weren't for this great country's abundance of private security contractors. Tonight's shopping list, courtesy of Merriweather Security, includes stealth equipment, night vision goggles, and a noiseless covert repelling gear. Boy, that last item should come in handy if we can't use the casino elevator. So head over there, base, and I'll be in touch.
Four is on Pluto. Let's go. So let's see. We got this. This is slow. Let's go up real quick. $107. That's low. Okay, so let's go up a little bit more. This is 107. I'm going up. The balance says it goes to it's 108. 108 miles. Go up. 107. No. So now let's go faster. Is it different? I feel like it's different. Huh. Fuck, man. God damn. Boy, how the hell y'all killed me right there, man? What the hell? Mm. As long as I don't shoot them, I'm good. That's good. That's good. Oh, I can shoot everyone in there. I can shoot everybody. Oh my God. Don't tell me, oh Lord, I'm beefing with them now? Come on, I can't afford to beef with you, bro. I can't afford to beef with you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, all right. God damn, right behind me? Yeah, I'm having a terrible go at it today. Let's see. Hold on, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and just let you shoot me like that, bro. Come on. Oh my. That nigga in that whip right there. Okay. Hmm. Mhm. Bitch ass nigga.
Mhm.
You gotta do this. You gotta act like this.
Mama.
Oh, gosh. Wow, I gotta drive. Okay, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. All of y'all going down. Everyone of y'all going down. Let me get some help real quick. Let me get help. Give me help.
Blankets.
Where does dude come from, yo? Yeesh. As soon as you lose your fucking shit, your car gone. Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. Oof. Hey, what is going on, man? Oh, no, okay, you know what? If I can get it, come on. I'm playing no more. I'm not playing no more. Nope, we're not playing no more. We're not playing no more. Come on, come on. Sick and tired of this. Sick and tired of it. Come on. We're not playing at all. We're not playing at all with y'all. A little wing, a little turkey neck ass niggas. Fuck y'all. Hey, play. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Boy. Come on, where y'all at? Where you at? Come on, where you at? One more, one more. Come on, come on, my boy. Come on. Come on, I see you. Okay. You're living a terrible go at it today, I can tell you that. Shit, son. Yes. Really, son. Next one. Yeah, I can't get the hell out of here. It's right there, I can't leave. Okay. Y'all was just pulling me right there. Hmm. Yo, what's up with you in that blanket, man? Where the homework at? Oh, giving you guys no chance now. Come on. Where your other homies at? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hold on. What am I playing? Okay.
Mama, we go this way now. What's this? Mama, what's this?
Mm.
Is it?
Oh, wait.
Mama.
He's calling you. Your son calling you. You don't know no other words. No. Feel sorry for him. Say yes. Hey.
What if it's every
Hey.
child? That's what they call.
Why
Shit. Yeah, look at purple channel these sex lines. Hey.
Trying to be.
I'm
I'm just going. Fit him,
some
whatever
people,
gonna fit me.
beauty is just a sin, man.
Going, whatever can fit me.
Some people just don't want to let it go, man. Just don't want to just let it go, bro. Just still. I can only imagine when you get old. I feel sorry for BJ then when you get old. There we go. That's one right there. Ooh, I struggled there. Oh, wow. Oh, Miss Pat's dead. Miss Pat. Miss Pat, the old lady remember that old lady at damn man, what's that job? The airport? Miss Pat, the old lady at the airport. Prospect. The old lady I used to tell you who used to come in early. The oldest woman there, she's like 90 something years old. The one who, yeah, she finally said this. My mom just texted me and said she got her wings. Man, that's sad.
It's her life.
Man, Miss Pat gone. She ain't leaving shit behind.
And she lived her life.
I think that was living what she like. I'm sorry, yo, Miss Pat didn't live no life.
Okay, wait a second.
Yeah. The reason why I say that, right? She was still working at that, like, wherever she's at right now, right? She has to be super happy. Like, she's never coming back. So I guess in a way you're right. She lived the life she was supposed to live. To where she don't return back. Wow. Man, we all gonna get our wings soon, man. Man, just imagine when you get your wings, yo, you just looking down on everything and like, wow, this is what I was tripping on. I'm better off than you breathing, right? You're like, wow, my breathing is even better. What the hell? Damn, come on, man.
Mama,
This is
sorry, Mom. Wow.
What are you talking about now?
is in that state BJ was in.
Or you be talking gibberish?
No, I'm calling mama on
No. What's that car called? Their office. Agency. What is it? The hell is this car called?
Mama, I'm good, Mama.
It's not called the dumpster. It's not called the farm animals.
Mama, is this?
Oh, arcade. It's in my arcade. It gotta be in my arcade. There we go. Alright. Let's see. What's there behind me? Mm. Where we go?
Mama, is it funny? Maybe because
I like this rock. Yeah. Why does that fall different? Nice. Ooh, let's go. Ooh. You haven't found a spray?
what?
You haven't found the spray, huh? I'm talking about the spray for mosquito spray. Oh.
Mama,
Mm. Let me see. I gotta come back to this later. EMP device. Fuck it. Let's go. I'm gonna go get to. Gotta go steal this shit. Or go buy everything. I gotta get that car truck. Horrible driving, man. Horrible driving. It's horrible. Horrible driving. Horrible driving. Oh well. Oh boy, I'm out of snacks. What the hell you out of snacks? Well, what the hell am I at? Come on. Alright, come on. You know what? The disrespect is too much in this game today. Too much. Too much video game disrespect. Yeah. Don't even think about it. Just stupid ass down. You better be right in front of me. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The other homeboy right there. There you go. Too much disrespect. See, that mosquito keep biting me, yo. Mm-hmm. You guys let it in the house. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
That mosquito been in here for a while.
Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I think close the door so you can stay in. Close that door so you can stay in.
Right now,
Where?
I actually saw
Where?
there a whole bunch of them at the front door. So
Damn.
the front door is open for just a little bit.
Don't open it. Don't open it.
Somebody come in the house.
I'll do that real fast. I kick
There is
them
a
out.
whole, like, listen, there is literally a million of mosquitoes on that front door.
Well, how word? Okay, so that means, right? This is what I'm saying, right? If they are there, right, that means that our neighbors are having still water, and there's only one nasty ass neighbor that I believe is bringing mosquitoes here. That motherfucker across with them goddamn plants. Why? But why are they just at our door? It feels like they're just at our door.
Door, but the lady has this one spray that I was supposed to get. I don't know. I asked her before, and I don't know. I don't know if she wanted to tell me.
We gotta ask her. Go get it. We Africans, man. The hell we asking people for bread?
That would be sprays, right?
Okay, yeah.
The mosquitoes are gone. Andrew.
At least I did this right. Shit. No problem with this one. Really, bro? How the hell you the cops get on you, man.
Yeah, sure is drink water that was easy.
More and more, you know what? What I said, we need to go get mosquito stuff. I need to go get mosquito stuff. Yeah. We go regroup. Just like how I took out a war on them fucking little critters in from Vine Streets. I need to wage war on these mosquitoes. They've been making it too much. You know, you like them. So, oof. Now, how the hell we keep getting places that got mosquitoes?
It's mosquito but people are everywhere.
No, well, fuck that shit. No, we got cursed people around us with mosquitoes, man. I'm telling you, they just nasty with this whole ass water right here. Real, it's either that or it's the other things. Other nastiness. I don't know what to go. Okay, nasty ass shit, man. Like literally, you're right. Mosquito is like literally at our door, like a bunch of them. It's like somebody put them there. Well, that's how I feel. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. You watching that dance?
What dance?
Yeah. It's a cool ass dance too. You should watch it with that one white guy. Yeah, the one that got swag.
Oh, the news anchor?
Yeah. It was him and a bunch of dudes, and I swear he looked way better doing it.
Mm. Watching the old man following his kids do it.
I don't know exactly what this is, man. Uh, you know, this is weird shit, man. Let's go. I don't even know how to still be doing this right here still, man. We're going with this water treatment plant. Treatment works. Oh, this is a thing. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Is it in here? Tell me it's not in here. Oh, it's in here now. I feel like they're fucking with this place all goddamn day today. Man. What? There we go. Oh my God, man. There we go. Come on, quick. Come on. Hey, how you destroy your shit, bro? I'll just. Oh my God. Ah. Okay. You must be talking about real Kim. Hmm. You just have to put it right there, huh? Nowhere else, huh? This is the only place you can put this damn thing at, huh? Nowhere else. You couldn't put this nowhere else. But right there, it had to be right there. It just had to be right there. Boy, I swear, man. Ooh, man, dude, this is just yes. And you come with your own voice, man. Thank you. You had to put it right there. Nowhere else but right there. The only place you can put it. Swear, boy. You know what?
Maybe one day.
Which one?
Somebody's from a bank calling you. Or they pretend to be like somebody you know, who's a person very
Yeah. Whoa. They pretend to be somebody you know and using the person's voice? Yo, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work. There we go. This is what I need. So, so Reese, right? He was telling me for work, but after when he had left that place, right? There's some more chicken.
Oh.
Anyway, when he had left that place, he had ran across this driving trucks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or like not driving trucks, but like, because he said how we got in the conversation. I was talking about a CDL. He's like, oh, I don't do CDL. You know, if anything I do is box truck, and he's like, man, this one company thought I was stupid. And I'm like, what happened? So this, you already had to see how to try to get him. They told him that they need him to go cross country, right? Where he would be gone for like 7 to 12 days, right? And he would use their truck, right? And they would pay him 25% the first month, and then the next month they'll pay him 30%. They'll be paying him 30% of the load. Okay, 30% of what they make. Okay. So he said everything sounded good, right? He sent his information, all that stuff, right? Mind you, this nigga don't get in trouble. Come, mate. By the way, do you know this nigga has a 32-year-old daughter?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Anyway, back to that nigga old, has it? 32-year-old daughter. That nigga old, yo. Shit. Anyway, so what was I gonna say? What was I at?
Everything sounded good.
Okay. Oh, he said all his paperwork, so they call him, right? Like a few days after whatever. He said they tell him, yeah, everything is good, but our insurance is gonna cost, says that you're going to be an extra $150 a week.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, so that's $600 a month. Yeah. And he did the math. He said that's $7,200 a year. He said, yeah. And there's like, yeah, man, we want to, so we want to see, how do you want to do it? Do you want the insurance to where we take it out of your stuff? So he said, basically, he said, so hold on. And he said, they telling him, yeah, they're trying to keep it on him like it's $150 a week, and you're going to be making so much money that's really nothing. Our guys are easily making $1,800 a week, $2,000 a week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's telling the dude, he's like, yo, well, that sounds good, but if I am paying $150 a week, $300 every 2 weeks, $600 a month, $7,200 a year, being on the road in y'all truck. That $7,200 I'm using, that could have been money I'm saving. That's why I'm on the road. You get what I'm saying? And they're talking like, well, he's like, yeah, man. He said he started laughing at them and told him, like, you know what, man, it's okay, man. Because they're trying to tell him, like, so what do you want to do? You're going to make a lot of money. He's like, this is y'all company, y'all. How you trying to get me to pay y'all insurance for y'all? You know what I'm trying to say?
Do you know scams from the trucker scene where somebody will get hired like that? They tell them that you're gonna go on the road for 2 weeks and whatever, and you're gonna get paid when you come back, and then you don't get paid. And then they'll run and again and say, oh, well, your pay's delayed. We'll make sure you get paid. They run for them like for a whole month.
Never get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is just ridiculous, yo.
Well, that's what happening to what's his name, by the way?
Jonathan.
Yeah, he getting scammed a lot. This whole trucking thing, it can become a scam. Like, remember how I was telling you how you were trying to do the CDO with that Swift company? They were talking about Swift. And you know what they say?
Right.
They said, they were like, don't ever in your life. Literally, they were telling like people who are coming in, right? Like, and they mentioned a couple of companies. I think I took a screenshot. Swift was one of them. Swift was number one, actually.
Why you think I'm trying to get it myself without any of them?
Swift is a scam trucking company. And then whenever you quit before you're done with your contract, because you're paying you so little for you to run across country, right? They pay you like $500 a week.
God.
Ooh. And if you quit, they'll put it on your credit report and try to mess up your CDL. Because they make you sign a 2-year contract. And if you quit in the middle of that, right, they'll put it on your CDL, put it on your credit report, try to mess up your CDL, where people have lost their years from it.
How do you lose your CDL from that? How does that affect your?
I don't know. Apparently.
How does that affect your credit report? That is just like
Oh.
Like this is delusional, yo. This shit is.
These two. It's not just Swift. It's also a couple of other ones that people mentioned in the book.
So basically, you shouldn't even do a contract with these folks, yo.
I mean, if you're gonna do a contract, because they put freedom, like they were saying, it's best if you're gonna start as a first-time truck driver, right? You work with companies, and then you work with those like FedEx and stuff like that. And I did see where they were saying, best company you work for is FedEx. You need endorsements. That's what they say.
Yeah, you can get those easy. That's easy. Yeah, that's easy. Endorsements ain't even expensive at all.
Police is another one. Just so we need endorsements too. Because this other guy was looking for local routes because it was coming from Swift. And he was saying he was looking, this is what he said, he's looking for a local that at least will pay him $1,200 a week. That's what he said. Because he's getting paid $500 a week.
Ooh.
I was like, yeah.
Jesus. I hurt my body. I hurt my soul.
Yeah, you're just looking for at least $1,200. That's all. You can't, he's getting screwed over if he's just looking for 1,200 a week. Mm-hmm.
They giving him ding ding.
Screenshot of the companies, innocent. It wasn't just Swift. There's a couple of them were mentioned.
JB Hun.
I don't know. Let me see. This is that.
They gotta be in there. JB Hun has to be in there. That is a shitty company, yo.
Let me go back to the house clothes.
So basically, even if you work for them for a year, right? You really paid off your CDL school.
Contract in 2 years.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the 2 years for?
No.
That's a damn.
But I had Googled them around the time when you were looking into that, or whatever school you were looking into. You told me about it, and they were saying you sign up with Swift.
Yeah.
I looked into them, and oh my God, the things that people say, I was shocked. I was like, this company ain't shit. And then they started they were talking about it, Truck World. Here it is, Truck World. They were talking about it yesterday night when I was awake. Around 3 a.m. I was on Facebook, and then I came across that group. And literally, they started talking about that. Started talking about what trucking companies are avoid. Swift was literally, everybody was talking shit about Swift. Because the dude came on there asking if anybody knows any local routes that can at least pay him 1,200. And then he's working for Swift. And people started laughing at him in the comments for working for Swift.
Yeah. Was Swift?
He's fine.
Hey, what is that? Let me see. Let's start laughing at the nigga. It's me. Yeah, man, it's me. A hardworking man.
This might be one of these.
Of course, it's New Orleans.
This truck driver said to get, I bet you $100 you don't know where I'm at. Look at the picture it shows.
New Orleans? That's where you at?
They might say Louisiana, but that's New Orleans.
Why do you don't think nobody know? What's he trying to say? What's
You
stupid?
said Atchafalaya.
Oh.
Girl, Atchafalaya. It's a bridge. That bridge we passed, remember?
Oh, yeah, that creepy ass. Did I want her to stop at? Yo, man, we gotta, if we ever go back to that place, yo, I gotta stop at that place to eat. Guess what, yo, when we do go there, right? That stuff ain't even gonna be good. Like, it ain't gonna be that good.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty ass fucking cop.
No, it's mm-hmm. He's the dude. Yeah, he was actually looking for 1,500 to get. He said he's from Dallas. Been driving Switch for almost 6 months. I'm looking to go local and make 1,500 to yes.
Oh.
Look, this
Yeah,
man.
how are you a truck driver making $500?
So, you see,
He's in the Swift.
emojis.
He's in the Swift truck.
Laughing emojis there.
Yeah, he's in the Swift truck. Yo, so hold on, yo, the trucking game is fucked up, huh?
Somebody say stay another 6 months then try again.
Look at me say another 6 months. Damn, that's the type of.
I know the person was wrong, but a lot of people are recommending the hazmat and the hazmat. Oh, that's what they were saying.
It's part of. It's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. So to work with freight, right? You have to have three endorsements, and one of the endorsements is with hazmat. It's all hazmat shit, fuel, and all this crap.
Mm-hmm. Well, since did you get the CDL through Switch? I eat on the contract. And then he said, no, I didn't, but they're paying the people I got my CDO from. And the dude was like, okay, so that means yes, they're
Dumbass nigga. That is a stupid man. That dude's stupid, man.
CDL, most likely you're under contract with
Ooh, he's stupid.
Switch.
God, that dude's stupid. Yo, they exist? Damn, he dumb. Didn't even know you could be this stupid still. What the fuck is hold on. Oh Lord have mercy on me. I died and dropped all that over there.
When I hit, so a lot of people want to go. When I hit 2 years, I'm out and going local. A lot of people want to go local.
I gotta grab this. I gotta grab this. I gotta grab all of this. Oh no. Oh no. Did you impound my car? Were you impounding my car? Oh Lord. This. I'm having a bad go at this game today, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm having a horrible go at this game today, man. Damn. It's just not working. It's this trash ass mission I'm really doing, but you know, it's cool.
Like also say beer distributors are pretty good to get into.
Who?
Beer distributors.
What about them?
Which get into beer.
First year.
They're just 1,200 a week though.
Yeah, but is this tax free? 1,200 a week. I know there's a lot of questions, but you know, some real questions to ask. Oh, this stuff is on the floor. Let me go pick it up. Go pick it up. Where is it at? Pick all this shit up.
I don't know what company to say.
Let's go. We'll get out of here. Ooh, all that for this. It's
Who continues to the local sport?
hmm? But no, even before that, right? I heard that companies ain't even paying like that, yo.
They say it's getting worse. They say they were paying good back in the
Yeah,
day.
back in the day. We always hear about back in the day.
Yeah, but I say right now is what is it?
It's not even right now, like for the last 5 years.
I
Like for,
see comments too. Yeah.
like for the last 5 years, yo, they say the whole trucking game is bad. You know,
Yeah.
the low, or not 5 years, ever since COVID. Like, it was already bad, but COVID just solidified it. And then now the fact that with all these tariffs, a lot of loads, they're restricted on a lot of things to send out and pick up and all of that. Yo, listen, when Trump get out of office, Kathy, yo, when I tell you though, we're gonna grind. Niggas is gonna eat, yo. Yeah. Like when Trump get out of office, so many new shit is going, man. Oh, let's do that. Look at that. Stupid ass nigga. Ooh, like this shit to the. Ah.
Somebody said they only lasted one day in Sweden.
You know what?
Somebody said they only lasted one day in Sweden. It's weird.
One day, so they got their CDL and said F them.
Yes, and then they say they started after that they just went into construction.
They ain't there, but they didn't. They said F the CDL. They had this shit. How dare you give me one? And they make this truck driving like it's just.
Because from working at company, yeah. Oh, I thought you were saying my company trash, but I really appreciate the same thing. That's the one day it was really my career started in construction afterwards.
Uh-oh, time to get out. Whew. He wasn't gonna get destroyed. I'll make sure you don't get destroyed. Ah. Ooh, ooh. Nigga, yo, I would have been done. Damn, that's life and death. Ooh, I would have been done. Damn. Hmm. Okay, let's go look for snacks real quick. Where the snacks at? Okay. Before we even do that, before I even go get snacks, I want to check this board. Frankly, I've been bored. Let's see, what do I got left? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it? Okay. Good. Another money. Let's go. Snacks. Where are snacks? Where is the snacks? No snacks here? Come on, bro. No snacks, really? Okay, no snacks there. Okay, I know where I can get my snacks at. Um, where is this? What the hell is this? Oh, yeah, over there. Snacks.
Baby. I got baby.
Sign the car for me? Oh, you just said, I'm trying to. Can you help me with the color? Oh, Anyway, the lady's in a better place for all her hard work at that place. Prospect. Oh no, man, what the hell's going on? Why in the heezy for sheezy is this thing loading so slow? The hell's going on? That's that stuff I'll be talking about, y'all. You know what? We're going to come back to GTA, right? But before that, let's stream another game, y'all. Come on. We're not gonna leave this like this. We're gonna stream another game. Let's give GTA one more chance. One more chance. Let's see.
Somebody say everybody wanted to drive trucks, but everyone's not beautiful on the road. Somebody say, yeah, over the road is for dirt balls. From the east to the west, yes, I'm a dirt ball. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
okay. Got it. I got it. Listen, hold on. Gotcha, man. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's on now. Beat your ass.
Mama, what's that?
Damn it, mommy. About to go, my boy. We're about to go. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, no, no, no. Bye bye.
Why is Dad dying? What did you do, Dad?
The mighty Simone, protector of Persia, has long lived. But should our enemies try to take advantage of the situation, we will soon find
Jesus, Clark.
"30 years ago, the divine bird Simone graced my shoulder, thus showing his trust in God on me. Today, I, Tamiris, Queen of Persia, praise your valor and loyalty, immortals. Our forces have once again saved me. CASHAPP, Prince of Persia. Step forward, Sargon. Word of your deeds precedes you, sweet Sargon. accept this royal sash as a token of our gratitude.
Sargon, the Rashabar, the Black Prince, stores all in his palm. I didn't choose that name. You need not worry. I do not attach any importance to these. Your winds also carry the seeds of. I am truly glad to meet you, son. Thank you, Princess Anne. Let us drop the honor ratings, and maybe we get to know each other in less form as you wish. That's that.
Back to my audiobook.
Oh.
What happened there?
Mm.
Who died?
Good question, dude.
Oh.
Many quests until he had come back. It wasn't that they couldn't. Many of them now trusted them after such an attack, and there will always be guys they could
I didn't
use.
ask to be
But they had their things to do. With the new recruits being from Base 2, Vex was trying to get a moment when they were alone.
somehow
When they were, he would use his input skill to make them forget. Looking around the base was
Love you
there was
driving
no doubt they were
one
working
straight
with the
in
students.
between the truck.
As for Paul, during his time, he continued
He didn't
to learn
make
the
it.
3 poison ability, purchased a 4 and 5 was slowly
Did he swerve right inside the middle part of the
It
truck?
was the first time she had been away from Paul. She could trust him for a short time while not going on quests for him, to not reveal himself, and would quit on a
What kind of truck is was?
time.
18-wheeler?
The first
Amazon
time they
truck.
monthly report. She had just taken out the teleporter she had brought with her. It was square in design, and it was a special one that only vampires had access to at the moment.
Well, somebody said nobody died.
Please send return
Hold
code.
on.
The machine said.
But you nobody died. Yeah, it said the impact caused the truck to jackknife into the center here. Thankfully, all involved, including 15 passengers, walked away without
To
injuries.
do this, she
Are you
went to
serious?
Teddy's leader, Jill, who would set a code on her end with another teleporter. With the vampire teleporters, they could at any time go to each set of
It's a
teleporters as
drive
long
by.
as they knew the
Never
code.
would have actually been
The
gone.
vampires had even set up a backdoor code that allowed them to travel to the Earth station. And this is what Vex had used to arrive on Earth.
Give him
However,
this
these
happened.
codes would often change,
On
making it
October
hard for
7th.
you to figure out. With the portal she was using now, the return code had been set. So
But
when
then
she was
this
on
was
the other
gonna
side,
happen though.
all she would need to do was find
Those
a teleporter and
kids.
input the return code. When she was back, she would clear the machine's code. In
They
emergencies,
can pretend to act like they hurt
return, would they destroy the teleporter?
and get a
After receiving
payday.
the code from Jill, she stepped
But
in.
he's
And she
swerving
was
to the
currently
truck
in the
though.
king's throne room. Jill had already prepared everything, and seeing the king, she knelt. You may raise your head, King said. Compared to the last time she had seen him, he looked worse than before. His skin and pale face weren't the only problem. But it looked like he was also losing weight for the first time. No one knew how long he had. He didn't know which he tried to pursue. High chance that he could probably die. Please give your report, White said, to the king's royal knights who stood by his side. Kaz went on to explain the situation on Earth. At the moment, their king was the only eyes and ears the vampires had. Or at least the only one they allowed for the moment. She told them the state of humans, how they were at war, and what Quinn and the others had done so far, joining a faction under one of the big families. However, she didn't go into specifics, not talking about the men she had killed and why, and what actions they had to take to prevent such a thing. The simple reason was that she wasn't asked. She was asked if any of the humans had compromised them, to which she replied that they had not. If they asked if they had any problems, she would also say no because everything seemed fine to her. And how is Paul being? Do you think he will be trouble for us? White asked. He hasn't tried to speak to anyone. He seems a little frustrated at his situation, Kaz said. Then she started to think back to how Paul had treated her so far. In particular, she remembered Paul trying to give her lectures from time to time, mostly telling her human views. Then unexpected words came out of her mouth. He is a good man. I believe he is truly doing this, so his people don't get hurt. It was a compliment, a first for them. The only time they would hear Kaz say nice things about people when she was talking about her leader, Bryce. Has there been any news about our vampires that have gone missing? She shook her head. At this time, I haven't been able to locate or identify any of the previous agents, and I have no idea why they vanished. However, communication is limited between those factions now. It seems like many died at the start of the war. Currently, it has calmed down a little. Kaz was dismissed and free to leave, and so she stepped through the teleporter. The king and his men were wondering just what was going on. The civil war would make sense for some of their agents to die, but all of them? Until they knew or could find out why, they were hesitant to send more men, and they could only rely on Quinn and the others. When Kaz returned to the teleporter, she entered her room again, but instead of taking the teleporter down, she knelt over and entered a new code before stepping in again. This time, when she went through the teleporter, she arrived directly at the first castle where Bryce was sitting down on his throne, waiting for her. He had given the same details as she had given the king, only missing out on Paul's kind part. Hearing this, he concluded that Paul wouldn't try anything. What he didn't like personally was how much power Quinn was seemingly getting. Hearing about killing an emperor tier beast was quite an accomplishment. He was young and would soon only feared that maybe someday Quinn would use this power against the
This is what
vampires.
companies don't pay
Maybe I need
anyone
more
for.
eyes down there by now.
Just say
That
they're
way they can keep
slap
an eye on
companies.
everyone.
Oh my god, for real?
To send any vampires, but he thought it was foolish to
They're
trust all the
hot shot
information
companies
coming from a
that do
team composed mostly of past humans and a
They
new
don't
leader.
even
The
pay.
king was too cautious and too trusting, so in his place, Bryce would act for
And
him.
they'll make you work
Said,
and then.
when you return, don't reset your code. After a couple of days had passed, Quinn and the others had finally returned, and with them, they had brought back 2 new people. One of them they recognized well, seeing their happy, smiling faces, and how they said nothing but positive things about Dennis. It looked like the Glaciers chose to inform no one of what had happened. Before coming back to the road, Quinn made it clear to all of them, no matter what, Kaz was hooked to find out what he had done on Eagle's planet, and she was not on their side. Episode 591, the collaboration. Upon returning to the shelter, both Linda and Dennis were left to do the talking. Quinn left it up to them, trying to convince Flint of their plans. They knew him best, and Quinn felt like his presence wasn't helpful at times like this, especially since most people, when looking at him, only saw him as someone young and naive. Their minds actually changed only when they saw him in action. Flint hadn't done so. However, if he could hear what happened from 2 high-ranking people whom he trusted, it's more likely he would be convinced. They went to his office and told him everything. Linda recounted only part of what had happened to the Eagles and how they were attacked. She didn't want Dennis to relive that painful experience again. She was done. Dennis was the one who had told him of the plan that Quinn had come up with, and the resources he had to do such a thing. They both had nothing but praises for him. On top of this, Linda also had to explain Quinn's credibility about the large ship, and how he had defeated the Emperor and King Tyrbeast, and how he was the Night Demon, which didn't come as a surprise to Flint already knowing full well about it. Still, Flint was absolutely stunned after hearing everything about the Eagles, but he couldn't imagine Dennis lying to him, and the pained look on his face said it all, how true all of this was. Those Grey Lashes, they haven't even informed us or warned us, Flint said, frustrated. If the Sun Shields have already attacked one of the medium bases, they won't just be attacking one. They will probably come after us at some point. That's why I think it's best if we go through this. Detach ourselves from the Grey Lashes, Linda said. Honestly, I don't know how long we can be protected by Quinn. Just a kid at the end of the day. If you saw how those people reacted when they saw his power, it was different. Even the Sunshield family was almost scared to act. I don't trust him 100%, but I trust him more than any of the others out there. Linda didn't know why the big 3 were scared of him. She thought it might have something to do with the vampires that she was now a part of. Maybe they secretly ran the whole thing behind the scenes, and that's why they were scared of him. Still, she had told Pope pretty much everything that had happened. She still hadn't told him about his fall. She wasn't allowed to. She wouldn't have been able to bring herself and tell her brother just yet. Okay, said. There are a few things I would like to suggest. First, the others won't just accept Quinn as the leader. I would do everything as planned without telling me. No need to cause a panic, but we tell the faction they're going to prepare themselves. When the attack happens, we will move everyone to the large ship Quinn is prepared, and we will inform them that it was due to him. They are more likely to listen to him if they feel indebted to him. This will hopefully get more people listening as well. We have to keep everything. Second, even with this, there will still be people who won't agree. I suggest we listen to first. Me, listen, Quinn, with each of us having an equal say in what to do. That should stop any restless crows from acting out. Kyle appeared on both Vince's faces. It didn't seem like he was too trying to convince Quinn after him. That was because they were aware of the many confrontations that he was having with the Grey Lashes behind the scenes. Now, with all this sorted, he couldn't wait for his next call. When they were no longer part of the Grey Lashes, he could finally say what had been on his mind. This time, while Quinn was waiting to hear Blick's thoughts, he busied himself by introducing Alex to the whole group. He informed them that he was a porter and would be joining the team. The first person he was introduced to, Sam. Quinn went all this way just a bit of
Yeah. Gotcha.
So
Got you.
it's not something bad about it. Sam was startled. It was
I like a powerful move.
trying to come up with the words. I've seen those big eyes before. Everyone looks at me like that. Just you wait. When I create some killer equipment for you, you'll change your mind. Yes. You know what? I'm charging you a price, Alex said, before moving on to the next person. All Sam could do was sigh. He hated confrontation. Chess piece I created, Alex said when he came across Vex. We're the one who made this, Vex said with his eyes open. I can see you and I are going to get along well. Anyone with such a good eye at school with me, Alex said with a thumbs up. The interaction with Kaz was quite short. As usual, she put on a cute smile and proceeded to shake Alex's hand. In doing so, Alex's face fell quite red, and he thought one thing. Cute. Is this the person Quinn said is extremely dangerous and jealous if she finds out about the skill he uses? For some reason, beyond the innocent look on her face, I just couldn't see it, but he would be sure to keep his word. This was the biggest shock of all. The two of them shook hands. It's nice to welcome you to the team, Paul said. Yes, sir, Alex automatically responded. He felt like he was still in military school when he saw Paul. Shook his head. You don't answer me now, your leader. It was really true after all. It was amazing enough to learn that Quinn was the 19th when people do. But to also somehow get the head general under his wing was amazing. He just couldn't imagine the events that made that possible. Of course, Alex did nothing about Quinn being an empire. With the introductions done, the others asked whether or not they would be going on a quest now that he was back. Quinn had other things he wanted to do. The attack from the Sun Shields was coming, and with Kaz on his back, there was a major problem. Quinn wouldn't be able to use his vampire powers, limiting his potential. The Tenth's people were his main concern right now. He was confident that he could stand up to her, silence her, or force her to do something. But what would happen if they discovered Quinn had broken the rules? What would happen to Leo and Aaron, as well as the people? While living his life as Vincent, his body had already gone through the pain of abandoning them once, and for some reason, Vincent's duty felt like it had become his. He couldn't just leave the vampires on their own. He couldn't just break ties with the vampires just yet, until he knew what to do with them. On top of this, Quinn also wished to go back to the chamber and speak with Vincent when he had reached level 40, completing his quest. Because of all these things, he chose not to break the rules, anchoring the council further, perhaps even being banished from the place. At some point in time, Quinn's own goals and Vincent's goals were now in his head all along. However, this meant he wouldn't be able to beat the Sun Shields, or at least it wouldn't be an easy fight. He had the help of the others with him, but they wouldn't be able to use the full extent of their powers either, so Quinn needed something more. He would be able to use his shadow ability, but there was one more thing he had yet to finish learning. That was his soul weapon. Quinn was determined to finish learning his soul weapon before the attack. Episode 592, Three Flames. The new venture and collaboration between the Crow and the Cursed family was a success. Quinn had been informed about Flip's agreeing to his plan. Never liked working for the Grey Lashes, he felt like in their hands, where people would soon meet their ends anyway. He would much rather his people be in with their destiny, but they just honestly didn't have the power to do it. Quinn was just hoping that this collaboration wouldn't end up like the previous one. Theory wiped out in an instant. Either way, they did nothing. They would get attacked by the Sun Shields anyway. Inside Flip's office, Quinn's group, Flip and his B-ranks, including Nate, were in a meeting. It was the first meeting they would have as collaborative partners. Flip had decided to inform Megan of the plans, since she had great support within the Crows as well, and she had been with them for a long time. They had set up a table in one of the elder training rooms, told the others that they couldn't use it for now. The first part of the meeting was mentioning what happened while Linda and Quinn were away, just who and why Dennis was involved in all of this. Quinn had yet to even tell his friends and teammates what had happened, so this had come as a sudden surprise to them as well. And that is why we will be collaborating from now on. The decision has been made, Flip said. Nate and Sam had smiles on their faces. They thought maybe they would have to get involved at some point to help Quinn with his plan of creating his own faction, but it seemed like he was doing everything himself already. Megan, I want you to inform the faction members of a possible attack. Just break it down for them slowly. I don't want anyone panicking, and I don't want this getting out to their families. If it does, we can't help it, but I trust you can figure out a way to sort this out. She nodded in response as his words strengthened her resolve. Megan didn't complain at all about the collab. This was because she knew how much pressure Paul was being put under. She blamed Mitchell's death on the Greylash family as well. Nate, since you are the best when it comes to hand-to-hand combat, I want you to start training the Crows in this. For now, quests will be limited to low-rated ones, unless a special request is made. Sunshield family are masters of hand-to-hand combat, even if our members use weapons. To know react to certain things. Sam, I want you to use that big brain of yours to come up with an effective escape plan for the others. I'll give you the funds needed to set up the teleporter linking the large ship back to the Crow's place. Quinn said he will send some people to fly out with you to head back to the ship. No one had complaints about this either, as Sam had proved himself many times that he had the best brains out of everyone here for situations like this. Are there any more concerns? Flip asked. Quinn was the first to speak. I was wondering if we could use some of the Crow's funds to purchase a few things. He previously mentioned that there was a machine that the military used to help with learning the soul weapon. If we could get one, it would be great. On top of this, Alex can create beast gear for your people, better than what they currently have, but we don't have the equipment to do it. There were still a lot of items in good shop at the advanced. Items that gave better stats to their sale at the Crow shelter. Alex could mass produce these for the Crows, who would give their team that little bit of extra strength. For now, I have decided to give the Greylashes the minimal amount of crystals we can. One, this will annoy them, which is a win in my term. And two, we can use the rest of the crystals for ourselves. Whatever we have in storage, feel free to make use of it. Purchasing teleporters in the first place is expensive. We'll be using most of our funds on that. I'm afraid we won't have much to purchase the machine you're talking about. It's costly as well. Quinn wasn't too confident that without the machine, he would learn to use the soul weapon within time. These days, because he felt rushed to learn it, his mind was unfocused and he wasn't making any progress at all. Would you be able to purchase the blueprints for the machine? Alex asked. The others looked at him strangely at the table, as if he did something wrong. Did I say something strange? Alex replied. No, Linda replied. Can you really make the machine if you only have the blueprint? I thought only top-level forgers could do that. As long as I have a blueprint, I can do anything, Alex replied. Quinn was right. Alex was special, and it was worth everything to bring him over to his side. Blueprints for such things were usually very expensive. It was a forger's secret, and they would only sell it to a large group for a good price. It meant someone could then mass-produce the work if they had a forger skilled in produce so. For things such as training equipment and so on, they weren't so expensive. Everyone just continued doing things. The purchasing teleporters needed sent gone with Fest out into space and back to the last ship. There they would set up the teleporter and meet back with Peter. Quinn continued to practice separating his mind and chest, but it seemed like the last hurdle was just too complicated for him. But at last, the machine had been completed by Alex after 5 days of hard work. The machine had been set up in the plane training room right at the back, and now Quinn could finally use it. Watching over him were both Nate and Sam. The machine puts your mind in a sleep-like state and allows you to see just what is in your heart, Nate started to explain. Because you can connect with your heart a little already, it means you can skip a few steps. From there, you should be able to see what is in your soul, and all you need to do is bring yourself into the picture with your soul. Finally, it will show you what your soul weapon is or will be, an enhancement or weapon type. In the machine, you will be able to do it easily, but you need to remember the feeling you experience. Even if you can connect with your soul weapon in the machine, it doesn't mean you can when you are out. It's different. Some people can do it straight away after making a connection, and some still take a few months. We don't have a few months, Wayne said, as he went over to the machines. The machines was an expandable chair, like the one you would use when you go to the dentist. Above the chair, there was a strange-looking helmet that would be placed on your head. Once one was seated, a few straps would come out from under the chair and tie the person in. Quinn did all this before going into the machine, and when it was activated, a few magnetic bands felt on his back. He could feel them sinking with his heartbeat, going in and out. He didn't know how to get the listening to pulses. Soon his mind was shut off, and he could see behind himself. Oh, it looks like he was in a white room, and it Samurai soul weapon, Quinn thought. It has yet to take any form or shape. The feeling from the yellow flame in the center was similar to his key, a nice warm feeling. Quinn, however, noticed something else when he got closer. He could see two more flames to the side of the large yellow flame. When he used his blood powers, the energy emanating from it was red. It was a flame that symbolized his vampire abilities. Then there was one other color on his left side, twisted and blue, and Quinn had a good idea of what it was. It was his shadow ability. The soul weapon was something that developed in a person from a young age and was ready once they reached the age of 17. The shape, as well as what it could do, would be influenced by one's personality and abilities. But for Quinn, he didn't have an ability until he was 16. He had turned into a vampire and then learned of the shadow later. Was this why he could see three flames? Was why he could have a soul weapon before? He had this thought, suddenly saw the three flames moving together and having touched.
Hold on.
The flame would pulse out, a line of yellow surging, wind, then a line of red, and finally a line of purple. For a time, these pulses continued, pushing toward red. But he did his best to get closer, closer. Then finally, it stopped. There was now only a single flame. With his hand, Quinn reached out to it and touched it. An image appeared in his hand. He exited the machine, his eyes open. The helmet and straps were removed. Quinn touched his heart for a few moments. He was breathing heavily. He hadn't felt like this in a long time since becoming a vampire and having a large amount of stamina, but the image was still fresh in his mind. When he closed his eyes, he quickly tried to remember the feeling. The wave that was there before was still there now. Did it, didn't you? Dave said with a smile. Finally unlocked your soul weapon. Well, how about me and you finally had that fun between us left? Episode 593. Item Soul or Enhancement. Quinn couldn't stop smiling. He finally did it. He really did have a soul. At one point, here that his soul was unable to form due to the pain in his body and a strange ability. But instead, it seemed like the last process had just finished a few minutes ago. Machine. Oh, he could never picture or go to the last steps on his own. It was because the soul weapon was still incomplete. Just needed a little more time before it was over. Still, the images in his head were just simple flashes. So he didn't have a clear idea yet of what it would look like. Why don't we all just calm down for a bit, Sam said, as he pulled Dave back. I mean, let's be reasonable. Quinn just found out what his soul weapon is. If you two were to fight now before Quinn even learned about it, then it would be useless and not really fair, right? As usual, when his friend got a little hot-headed, Sam eager to be the one to pull him back a little, folding his arms in frustration. It was taking advantage of someone who didn't know how to keep their soul. It could become a dangerous thing if one didn't know how to use that. That's true, I replied. Well, maybe you can just give us some information that will help you out with it. First of all, is it an enhancement type or an item type? No one better than another, Quinn asked. Really, the only thing I would say is that the enhancement type is easier for one to use off the bat. It seems to be the more common of the two. The enhancement type of soul weapon is pretty basic, and it's up to the user how to creatively use it. He closed his eyes for a few seconds, then set his right hand to it, as if it had been coated with something. It was his parting ability. Then his fingertips began to change slightly, appearing to be made of silver. Let's use mine as an example. My soul weapon is an enhancement type. Clearing his throat, he looked over to Sam, who gave out a big sigh, knowing he wanted him to be his guinea pig. My soul weapon is called Hardened Touch. As he slowly grasped Sam's arm, silver color from his fingertips began to spread over his arm, covering the entire elbow. But after letting go, the silver could still be seen. See, the hardening ability is only able to be used on your own body. My hardened touch lets me harden anything I touch. Rocks, beast weapons, beasts themselves, and that includes joints. Move that foot on and up and harden the entire body like a statue. On the surface, it's like a pretty useless skill, but the hardening makes the body heavier. Really, I can say it. Plus, with my martial arts background, I'm used to getting close to my opponents in the first place. When Nate seemed to stop using his ability, the metal casing over Sam's arm started to disappear as well. Seeing all of this, Quinn decided to use his inspection skills, now that he had finally received his soul weapon. The leveling up quest didn't appear for the first time since he used it on Nate. This implied that he was now too powerful with the soul weapon. Quinn was certain that he would find the fight difficult. It's as if the system was based on who would win, and if it came down to a 50-50 chance, or if the odds were not in Quinn's favor, he would be given an instant level up quest. But in any fight, even if one person had a 10% chance of winning on paper, it didn't mean that person was going to lose, or the other one was going to win. What's the problem? Sam asked, as he could see Quinn in deep thought. Has your soul weapon not given you a clear image yet? Quinn was a little hesitant before he finally decided to give his answer.
Safe point.
Sure about what my soul weapon is. The reason for Quinn saying that is that when he had unlocked his soul weapon, he wouldn't know whether they could use it straight away or not. Quinn did, without attempting to bring it out. This was because it had become a type of skill he could use once he learned it. Just like with the blood crest kick, he would no longer need to think about how to use it, but instead just activate the skill through his system to get it to work. However, Quinn would try to avoid this, as he wanted to figure out things himself, and would only use the system for a quick switch when needed. When the skill was unlocked, it created each tab, and underneath that tab, it had two options for the soul weapon: enhancement type. However, the enhancement type was grayed out. Quinn didn't know if this meant he could, without knowing it, select the item type during the soul-searching process, or if it meant that there was some way for him to unlock the other kind, but he just hadn't found the answer or way yet. There is an easy way to find out, Nate said. Show us. Don't worry, you don't have to fight anyone. I promise I won't try to attack you. Maybe. He did not see any harm in doing so, and it was a step he would have to take sooner or later anyway. Quinn stood alone, away from the others, in the center of the training room. Since he could only use the item type of soul weapon, he thought it would be best to start with that. Soul weapon activated, item type selected. Quinn could only feel one thing when the soul weapon was activated, and that was pain. Blip was busy walking around the base, making sure everyone was getting along with their preparations. He also wanted to know if there was anything they needed help with, or anything else needed. He had just finished delivering all the extra beast crystals to Alex, so he could create better equipment for their members. While there, Alex informed him that he had finished making the soul weapon machine for Quinn. Because of this, Blip decided he would pop by to see how they were doing. Both Dennis and Linda were singing praises about his strength, yet he still didn't have a soul weapon. Usually that would put one at a great disadvantage. If he was so strong without one, Blip wanted to see what he was like with one. When he entered the training room, the first thing he could see was Quinn standing in the center, and underneath him, a pool of blood. What happened? Rick shouted as he rushed over, and then stopped as he took in Quinn's appearance for a few seconds. The other two looked unharmed, and had no scuffs or scratches on them, but Quinn stood there with his eyes lifeless. His hands and arms had been cut, and they weren't shallow wounds. From the palm of his hand to his forearm, deep cuts could be seen, so much that through the flesh, fat and muscle were all there. The wound was strange, as it looked like that of a snake, wrapping around the forearms. He was still dripping even now from the wounds and blood, adding to the pool below him. It was his soul weapon! His soul weapon did this! Sam shouted. At that moment, Quinn collapsed to the floor. Why aren't my wounds healing? Quinn thought. Blood bank empty. None of the others had ever done such a thing. A soul weapon that causes so much pain to its user. It was for this reason that Blip believed there had to be more to the story of attempting to use his soul weapon. When Sam looked at him, it looked like Quinn was trying to speak as he looked in his direction. Then something hit him. That was that Quinn was a vampire, and he had just lost a lot of blood. The problem was Sam didn't know what to do, but he knew someone who might. I'll go get Vex, Sam said, rushing off. Vex, was calling the doctor better? Nate shouted, but Sam had already left. I'll go call the doctor. You stay with us, Flip said as he too rushed away. Dave looked at Quinn, and he just started to chuckle. Don't worry, my man. You're strong. You won't die. Maybe Sam was right. Should have tried figuring out your soul weapon a little bit at a time. I know this probably isn't something I should be saying right now, especially since you look like crap. For a few seconds while using your soul weapon, you look pretty badass to me. Quinn looked up at me and gave a little smile before completely passing out. Episode 594, Reason of Attack. Sam was in a panic about what to do after seeing Quinn lose that much blood. He wondered if something strange might happen because of his unique body, or if he would just die. He knew vampires were reliant on blood, and even though he was still human at the moment, he couldn't just get some sort of his own in front of Nate and live. Come on, where is he? Where is he? That's when Sam finally remembered. Fex was currently at the ship docks waiting for him. Today they were meant to go out and head to the large spaceship. After finding Fex and explaining what happened, Fex rushed off to where Quinn was, and they were the first ones back. Sam used some excuse to get Nate and him to both leave, and when they did, he started to pour blood into Quinn's mouth from his blood flask. He started to respond a bit better, and now the wounds around his arms were starting to heal. What the hell did this to you, Quinn? Fex thought, while looking at the wounds. He had seen nothing like it before. Thanks, Quinn replied, regaining his energy. Well, with this much blood loss, it's a good thing you didn't become a crazy bloodsucker. I don't think any of us could have stopped you then, Fex said. Fex didn't know how right he was. Quinn was only 5 HP points away from turning into that thing. The soul weapon had not only taken his blood, but used up the emergency 200 milliliters as well. It was a reminder that sometimes he needed to be cautious about things. There was still more he needed to learn about his soul weapon before he could use it properly out on the battlefield. In the end, everything was okay, and Blip was informed that there would be no need for a doctor. Unfortunately, everyone was busy with the duties they had been given, including Fex and Sam, who had to rush off. But they couldn't leave Quinn in a room to recover, and not with someone who didn't know his secret. So they only had a few choices, and finally, the person selected was Linda. Stupid brat, Linda thought, looking at Quinn sleeping away in his bed. You're trying too hard and too fast to do everything on your own. But it wasn't a bad quality for someone to have. One day you're going to make a girl very happy. Back on Earth, the original Civil War situation had died down slightly. It had been nearly 5 months since it broke out. All those that wished to go off and join other shelters under different families had done so. Apart from True Dream and the military, that was, these two large powerhouses were the only ones stationed on Earth. The other three had their areas within the Beast's solar system, and had set up base somewhere there. It would allow them to easily go to Beast planets and collect resources, allowing them to get more powerful equipment. It wasn't that they didn't have their territories on Earth, but having a planet under their control sounded better. It also allowed them to keep the secrets of their abilities if need be. The places that were owned by the big three on Earth, the citizens, equipment, everything in those cities were no longer there. So it was safe to say that for the military, their base and stronghold was Earth. The downside to this was that if they wanted to head to the Beast planet, or plan an attack of it, they would have to go through the space teleporters. The element of surprise wasn't there, and they would have to mobilize a large unit to defend themselves. Still, they had the use of the teleporters back on Earth to mobilize ground units. This allowed them to hunt crystals and more on the planets they currently had. This was just a big hamper on their space exploration abilities. There was one thing in the pipeline that was meant to turn the tide in their favor. They had made 8 prototype spaceships. They had state-of-the-art weapons on board, with equipment inside that could be used for any expedition or exploration of a new planet. At the same time, they were using an altered version of Glathrium. This version had a mixed new design, allowing it to be light and slightly stronger, surviving any trouble it might come across. That's why the Supreme Commander became concerned when one of these prototype ships left Earth without his permission. It had entered the Greylash region of the third solar system and remained stationary there. Foster had just received word that the scout ship and that had been assigned to it had been lost. This proved that it wasn't a friend who was in charge. Sir, would you like us to send a team to try to retrieve the ship? One of the head generals asked, who was in the office with the Supreme Commander Oscar. We also just got a report that another ship has gone through the space station and is now also heading towards Betha. Betha was the prototype name for the large spaceship, and it had stuck with everyone, so they continued to refer to the large spaceship as such. Oscar wondered why the ship hadn't moved. It was strange. If the Greylash family had stolen the ship, they would have noticed what potential it had. Usually a group would have moved it, not kept it stationed next to their own planet. That way they could protect it, replicate it somehow, or use it for research. But they were doing none of these things. It just stayed there, floating in place, not traveling to any of the other areas. There was only one thing Oscar was clear about. It was a ship that wasn't on their side. Otherwise, it would never have destroyed these scouts without saying anything. So it was a problem for them, whether a big or small problem, he didn't know. He looked at the digital hologram screen in front of him. There seemed to be a couple of reports. He looked at both reports as if there was a tough decision to be made. We will have to just leave it be for now, Oscar said. We need to start preparing everyone for the more important task at hand. I'm sure all the other powers have noticed as well. In the smaller spaceship, Treatwin were making their way to Bertha. Sam, who had been tasked with setting up the teleporters there, Fex, who was acting as a type of guard, and finally a pilot from the Crows, since no one could trust either one of them to fly this thing safely. Using the masks made by Logan, Ed contacted Peter, telling him briefly that Fex would be coming, letting him do most of the explaining when they got there. Sam was a little nervous. He wondered if there was such a ship that could be used as a base. But when they finally arrived and he could see the ship, all of his doubts disappeared. The spaceship from the outside looked terrific,